Aquarius, and welcome to your September reading. This is a general read, it won't resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave what doesn't. This could be focused on love and romance, but it could also just be how you're generally feeling at the moment, or your financial situation, friendships, your lifestyle. So it is looking at the general energy for Aquarius in the month of September. So if you haven't done already, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you have subscribed, then welcome back. Thank you very much. If this reading resonates, I'd love to hear in the comments down below how you find it. Okay, so in the centre of your reading, for Aquarius for September, we have the Ace of Wands. So there could be just a mindset just now that you're feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant in an area in your life. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Quite a heavy energy that Aquarius has going on at the moment, that you've got going on. It's this sense that there's not any forward movement regarding conversation somewhere. It feels as though that for something to change or be how you want it to in your life, you're going to have to be making decisions not on your own. So it feels as if there's something in your life that you're relying on somebody else or a group of people and conversations with them to allow you to move forward. And it's these conversations aren't happening at the moment, or if they are happening, they're just not being fruitful. It feels that you're feeling quite withhold and stuck somewhere, but it's due to interactions with other people at the moment. It's not just, you're not just stuck in your head unable to make a decision on something. It feels that whatever it is, it's to do with other people and you're relying on them in some way, and they're not coming forward, or they're not cooperating, or you feel that it feels kind of like you're just hitting a brick wall, and where you want to be making decisions and moving forward, it just keeps on crumbling. It's totally unproductive in some way. It could be that it's argumentative, but it could also just be that it's just something which is just going round and round in circles, that it's not changing at all. And there's this feeling that what's going on in your head is that in September you've kind of had enough of that energy. You've had enough of some kind of cycle which is being completely unfruitful. So as I say, this could be in a work situation, it could be in a love or romance situation, it could just be within a friendship, it could be with any situation in your life it can apply to. But there is something which is just going around in a cycle and isn't moving forward. And with this Queen of Wands here, you're wanting to take control a little bit more. You're wanting to actually have some forward movement and some proper communication, some proper change happening. And you're feeling that you're having to stand up a little bit more than you're expecting. It's almost like you've gone round in a cycle, and each time the cycle happens, or the conversation happens, you're having to push a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And that's what you're getting fed up with, that it's almost kind of like, well, how far am I going to have to push this until I end up shouting at this person or arguing with this person, or the arguments become more personal as such. It's that real kind of like, it's like you're saying, no, enough's enough now. This is getting silly. So whatever these cycles are which are going on, you're very much in the energy in September of, no, enough's enough, come on, let's make some changes now. I'm just going to get a card for what's going on in the foundation. So we've got the Tower in reverse here. So it's yes, you've been wanting something, whatever this conversation's about, which is going round and round in certain circles, it's stopping something happening in your life. You're waiting for a decision to happen, and it's something that you're fed up because you're having to rely on other people and the communication with other people for this decision to happen. And it's a really important decision for you. It feels like it's not just a tiny decision, it's a really major important decision that just isn't happening. And until it does, you can't change something, or something in your life won't change. But it feels like this is not just something that's just suddenly come up. There's this air that it has been, something's dragging on now. Something's really starting to drag and become stagnant. And you've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse for your recent past. So the pages are very much about new starts, new communications, new beginnings coming in, and it's in reverse here. And when they see it, it feels not necessarily, it doesn't feel like it's to do with love. For some of you it will be to do with love, but for a lot of you it feels more to do with a foundation in your life. So this could be a work situation, or it could be something within your home life that you're wanting to change something, and it's going so slowly. It's dragging. It's like it's just dragging its feet, and it feels like it's going to be going on forever. And this is what you're getting fed up with. Let's get some guidance for Aquarius for September. Some guidance for Spirit for Aquarius and moving out of this stagnant energy. Some guidance for Aquarius. Even the cards are going slow on you. Everything is just moving so very slowly at the moment. And it does feel that almost it's a fact. One of the irritating things is that you're sick of having to wait for the other people, and it does. That's the energy you're stepping out of. Waiting for other people to get their act together. Wow, it really doesn't want to give guidance at the moment. I'm trying with a different deck actually. See if we can get guidance coming out from what's going over here. Guidance for what's going on with Aquarius. What guidance do we have for Aquarius? So we have the Eight of Cups. I think the guidance you're getting here is that whatever cycle that you've been previously stuck in, going round and round, this lack of this unfruitful communication, this non-movement forward, it's saying that you're going to have to start, you will have to be the one who breaks the cycle, because it's going round in circles. And it's saying here that you're going to have to branch off to the side almost, and potentially stop waiting for somebody else. It feels very much that actually whoever it is you're waiting for and you think needs to be a huge part of this decision, this is really guiding you towards the idea that actually they don't need to be so much of the decision as you think. You can actually push forward without waiting for someone. So it could be that you decide to go on your own with something, or it could be that you're just going to stand up and tell the people or the person, right, this is actually what's happening, we're going this direction, this is, we can't just stay here going round and round, we're off. And if they follow you, they follow you, and if they don't, then so be it as such. But yeah, the guidance is you are going to have to be the one to step into this Queen of Wands energy, where you stand up and you take control and start to break a cycle of bad communication or fruitless communication. So how is Aquarius feeling about this situation at the moment? So we have the Four of Wands, really beautiful card, this one. So this is the happy home, the foundation. I think this is going with this energy here, that you're ready to actually step into your power somewhere and start to create this castle independently. There's a calling here for you to stop relying on other people and stop waiting for other people, because whatever it is you're waiting for from somebody else, this is telling you that it's not going to come. You need to start creating a home on your own, or a job on your own, or a project on your own, because you know exactly what you want, and you don't actually need the other people as much as you think you do. We often think that we need a lot of people to guide us or help us or be part of a decision. This is saying that actually you've got everything you need within you, you know exactly what you want, and if you want it to move forward, you will have to step out of your comfort zone, because it's very easy to stay in our comfort zone, but that's where nothing's actually being created, when we're actually just sitting there and staying in the comfort zone. But it will stay stagnant if you do that. You will have to step out of your comfort zone and step into a place of being more confident with something and taking control of something. So we have the Page of Wands here, being how the other part of the situation feels. So this might be, as I say, a group of people. It could just be one person. It can be someone close to you. It could be a boss. Whoever it is, they're aware of the fact that you're impatient. They're very aware of the fact that you're about to go off and you're about to start something on your own. And they're also very aware of the fact that you've now got this confidence. You can see that both of these people, you don't really see their eyes as such. You don't see the journey that they're on. They're watching you stand up and be confident. They're watching you go out of your comfort zone, and they're not going to be coming with you here. It feels like they're observing it rather than are now part of it. Just get some guidance on Aquariuses. We'll just see what your hopes and fears are. What are your real hopes and fears around this? See what stopped you so far from standing up confidently. So we got the Ten of Swords here. So keep talking about this cycle which has been happening. There is. It feels that the biggest fear here is actually of ending this thing. So for whatever reason, you've been really patient with the situation for so long, and there's a reason why you've been kept patient with the situation, and it's because it's given you security in some way, not necessarily security in a very physical way, but this feels very much, it's just all about a comfort zone. And this is your fear, that if you step out of your comfort zone and you start this journeying and decisioning on your own, that you won't be able to do it. But you are being told you can do it. But if you wait for somebody or something or someone to make the decisions for you or to break cycles for you, you're going to be just there forever. Because they're going to be quite happy watching you start on a new journey. Or not happy is the wrong word, actually. I think they're going to be quite surprised and also in awe. I don't think they'll share that information that they're in awe of you, but I think they're not expecting you to have the confidence to stand up and take a new direction and really take what you want. So whoever this is that you're dealing with, that you feel that you've been in this not conflict as such, this stagnant area, they're going to be quite surprised. They didn't think you had it in them, and it's like they almost wish that they had that in them. So there might be some jealousy or admiration, but there will be definitely a feeling of watching you walk away thinking, wow, they've stood up, they're stronger than I thought. So if you are able to break a cycle on your own, if you are able to take a new course of action, we'll see what the outcome will be, because obviously the cards can only guide you towards what you can do. Just now it's saying that you are in a stuck state, and they're guiding you that you need to be the one to take control. Obviously you don't have to take control, you can stay in your comfort zone and you can carry on doing this, but they're saying if you are able to stand up and start out on a new direction, no matter how unconfident you feel about it, the guidance from the cards for the outcome is the Two of Pentacles. So once you start out on this journey, there will be the still energy that you're in just now, which is stagnant. It's not warning you, but it's pointing pointing out that it's going to be more of a balancing act than you're in at the moment. So it's saying that what's going to come when you've made this decision is you will have to really learn how to balance things quite quickly on your own. So if it feels as though that when you start on this new path, it's going to speed up a lot, and there will be like a steep learning curve. But as this is a guidance of what you need to be doing, the learning curve will be absolutely fine. But there will be an element that without this almost comfortable, non-productive conversation, when you come out of it, you're going to be making a lot of decisions very, very quickly, and having to do that to move yourself forward very, very quickly. So yes, should you choose to in September, it does feel that it's time for you to step up and start taking decisions into your own hands here, trusting yourself, and stop waiting for somebody else here. So I hope that's been useful. If it resonates, I'd love to hear in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll hear when more videos come out. I hope you have a great month, and I shall see you in October. Take care.